Now, only thing about sports I know is that all Dallas sports teams suck right now. I'm sorry, I'm a big fan of Dallas sports teams and everything. They suck.
Now, when we say Dallas sports teams, we're talking about the Major Four. We're talking the Stars, the Mavs, the Cowboys, and the Rangers.
Rangers, I don't
Rangers historically suck. Get them out of
They
here.
suck for a long time. Nobody even knows about the Rangers. They don't care.
Well, then again, I will say this though, because as I was driving home from Georgia Wright, I apparently heard that Kason Gabbard, who was like the second guy in our starting rotation, threw 7 perfect innings.
Nice.
That is impressive.
It's impressive,
That right there, that's the 3rd game of the season. That is the Rangers' peak of their season. Right
I'm probably going to get a lot of heat off this one. I think baseball is a useless sport.
I agree.
I do not agree. Baseball can be fun if you play it and everything, but really, what's the point of it? I see the point.
Run in diamond.
You run into diamonds, throw a ball back and forth, pop up steroids. Oh well.
Get paid millions of dollars for that.
Ridiculous millions of dollars.
Now, you can probably say that about football, hockey, anything else, but baseball is at the top. Straight up.
Yeah, they're like 3rd right now in the sports that I mean, I would put football first.
And football also.
Because, I mean, football has not become American pastime now.
It is.
And,
Every Sunday, football is on somewhere.
oh yes,
Now, basketball. Let's start off.
the Mavs.
I know the Mavs have horribly sucked lately.
They're fighting.
I'm not going to blame it on Jason Kidd because I know he's valuable to us. But ever since we got him, things kind of it was still the same beforehand too. Before we got him, it was really bad, but now it's just we'll win 1 game every 10.
I mean, it's not nearly as good as what we expected it to be when we first got him.
But it did not help that Dirk got hurt.
Yeah. Dirk had a high ankle sprain and a mild knee sprain. Fortunately, he came back
I can't believe he's
a
back.
couple games ago. But, I mean,
My
when you look
guess, since he came back so soon, it's going to happen again.
But I'm looking at the playoff picture. I mean, you're looking at the top 4 teams right now, which are, I believe, the Hornets, the Lakers, the Spurs, and the Rockets. It's either the Rockets or the Suns, one of the 2 of them. We cannot beat any of those. We can't beat the Hornets. They can absolutely play their minds out, and we'll beat the snot out of all of us if we play them. We have not been proven to beat the Spurs. We have not been proven to beat the Suns or the Lakers. Although the Lakers in a 7-game series would be very interesting. And the Suns.
Was it the Clippers that we got 70 points in the first half,
Yeah.
unanswered,
Yeah.
hardly answered, and then lost it in the second?
Yeah.
Seriously. If you can go 70 points in the first part of the damn game and then completely lose it by 12.
Well, it's an interesting race though at the bottom of the Western Conference there. There's the Mavs, the Warriors, and the Nuggets. We're just a half game back. Now, I don't know if the Mavericks are going to be able to hold on to that. They might.
Hold on. How can you be a half game back?
If you play at the current date, the way the schedule is set up, that you have played 1 more game than the person who's half game back, then they get the half game back because they still have a game in hand that they have to play.
But if it's a game, you're going to be a game behind, which means that you're not going to be equal.
If you have an even record, but you have not, you know, like have like even number of wins, but you have not played equal number of games. You know what I mean? Like say like 40 and 38 against 40 and 39. Anyone who wants to know more about this, go ahead and message me.
Yeah, message him about sports. I mean, I got a little bit, but he doesn't want to talk to you.
Yeah. Anyway, so we did our football. Or no, we haven't talked Cowboys. We haven't talked Cowboys yet. How did we not talk Cowboys?
All right.
We talked NFL. We had
Romo! I love Romo.
Romo's
badass.
Very nice. That was a great acquisition.
I think here pretty soon, he's finally got 2 years under his belt.
Yeah.
I think he's finally really understanding how to work the team. Everyone's working very well with him. T.O. is working really well with him. I think I said this last season, kind of bombed right there at the end, but I think we really got a chance. And have they really done very many trades? And
Well, we got rid of, well, we didn't get rid of, but we gave up Julius Jones. We have work done now from the Atlanta Falcons. Good solid runner, needs compliment to Marion Barber. I want to give some depth to Jerry Jones for keeping Jason Garrett here in Big D.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank God, he's making like head coach money.
He's valuable.
Making
to
head
our
coach
team,
money.
Very valuable to our team.
Yes.
But I'm glad we kept Barber. Barber is just a beast out there, straight up beast. And I'm glad that I read this in the newspaper that finally teams are finally realizing that you can't buy a winning team. You can't sell trades every year trying to make a winning team.
Well, he could.
You stick.
Just look at the Patriots.
You got to. Very true. But you got to stick with who you got and work from there. You got to build up each other because you can't. You sell and trade. You can't work with each other very long during the season to get to where you're valued.
Yeah.
If you stick with who you got and kind of make a little bit of changes here and there, you got a chance, big chance. And you finally realize that you can't buy a winning team. Patriots, that's just.
Well, Patriots are weird. Got Tom Brady.
I thought
They got Randy Moss.
They deserve to lose the Super Bowl.
Hell yeah. Go the whole season without winning or losing a game. Lost the biggest game of the damn season.
That was the best game I've ever seen.
It was a great game. I like it.
Oh man.
All the plays were awesome.
But I
As
think,
much as I hate Eli Manning, I just don't like it.
well, because he's in conference with us.
But that is great that he came from behind.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
it's great.
And John, I know you're watching this. I told you the Giants were going to win. Told you.
He thought the Giants were going to lose.
Oh yeah.
He did not
wanted
want
the
to
Patriots to win all the way.
And as
He's
soon-
over at my place watching the game, and I'm just like, yeah.
And
what do you
then
think?
Plaxico Burress coming out, and then he just catches it right there. Right there.
It was beautiful.
And it was like, sit down,
It
John.
was awesome. John was so sad on
Ace.
the couch. I'm sorry.
It was
sad watching you over on the side of the couch.
It was.
That's funny.
And that
Don't
big
stand the beer box, by the way.
that 101-inch. Oh yeah, he was at your place.
He's at my place. He's at my place.
101-inch projector screen. You could count everybody's nose hairs. It was freaking awesome. Watching the catches, it was perfect.
That's beautiful.
Yes. Oh, who was it that made the catch against the helmet?
Oh,
What are you talking about?
caught it on.
Stretch way up
Yeah.
here against Rodney Harrison, the hardest hitting free safety in the NFL.
Didn't he catch it one-handed?
One-handed,
On the
switched
helmet.
it against his helmet,
Never touched the ground.
down. It was
Fucking right.
That was fantastic.
That's how you play football.
That's a man's sport right there.
That
That is
is
a man's sport.
That is some talent and strength right there.
Teamwork.
You got to go to some Cuevas to be able to play
Yeah,
that, pull off that kind of play.
Michael wishes he had something like that.
I blame it on my 4 concussions. Thank you very much.
I wish I had something to blame it on.
Anyway, so we did the Cowboys. We made a slight mention of the Rangers. We made our mention of Matt. Should we talk Stars? Do y'all know anything about Stars?
I know that they've lost quite a few games lately.
But they're fifth. They're currently fifth in the Western. They're fifth in the Western Conference. We're going to make it to the playoffs again.
I'm very happy with how the Stars are doing. I wish that they could. Every year we still fight for the Stanley Cup, and we get very close. We just don't have it for some reason. We just can't keep it going.
Well, Marty
we get everything going at one point, and then we just drop it the next game.
Well, Marty Turco is, I think he's a little under 500 in the playoffs, win-loss record. I mean, I think with the addition of Brad Richards now, he is going to light it up. I am excited to see Brad Richards play for the Stars in the playoffs. I'm excited for this. I've never been this excited for a Stanley Cup playoffs since '99. Even before '99, I said Stars.
We have a good chance at going.
I think we have a decent chance. I'm interested in two different things. One, I'm interested to see how the Red Wings do, because they have not won a playoff series since 2000, I believe. That is hockey town. That is hockey town. They've not won a playoff series since 2000, I believe. And I'm interested to see how Brad Richards works in our system in the playoffs. If we can make it to the semifinals, if not the Stanley Cup finals, I'd say we got a good chance to win.
I'm hoping because we definitely need that boost in not just the city but our teams.
Yes.
It'd be a great thing to win something.
I agree.
Because it was 99 when we won the Stanley Cup.
Thanks, John. With Brett Hull and Mike McDonald.
Hell yeah. Brett
Jamie
Hull.
Langenbrunner.
I can't believe we got Brett Hull, but that's the past, and now he's a commentator.
Oh. Well, no, actually, no, he's not anymore. He now partially owns the Stars. He is a
He's partial owner?
he's a partial. I think he's like a partial owner, or he's like a manager of hockey operations or something like that. Something to that effect. But he's back with the Stars organization.
Good.
And I'm happy.
Glad to come back.
It's a great job. All right, so we've talked Nats, we've talked sports.
Where should we go from